Welcome to the Healthy Body. Dr. Alex here. Today we're diving into something that's helped millions of men worldwide, but that many still aren't using to its full potential. I'm talking about Tadalafil, best known by its brand name, Cialis. Maybe you've taken Tadalafil before and noticed it didn't seem as strong as you expected, or perhaps it worked well at first, but the effect faded faster than you hoped. Or maybe, despite taking it, you didn't feel that boost of confidence you were aiming for. If any of that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 powerful, science-backed strategies that can make Tadalafil work better for you, while avoiding the most common mistakes that limit its benefits. And because I believe in supporting the whole body, not just treating symptoms, I'll also reveal 4 natural supplements I often recommend to my patients. These help boost blood flow, support healthy testosterone, protect prostate function, and calm performance anxiety. So you're not just managing a problem, you're improving the foundation of your health. Before we jump in, if you want practical, science-based health tips, not just for sexual well-being, but for energy, longevity, and overall vitality, make sure you subscribe to The Healthy Body. That way, you'll never miss a video that could help you live stronger, longer, and with more confidence. Alright, let's get started. Tip 1. Use a trustworthy source. Tadalafil's patent expired years ago, which means it's now available in generic form. That's great for your wallet. Generics can cost a fraction of the brand name. But here's a detail most people don't know. While the active ingredient is the same, everything else about the pill can vary between manufacturers. Different companies use different fillers, binders, and coatings. These aren't just decorative. They can affect how quickly the pill dissolves, how well your body absorbs it, and even whether you experience side effects. Imagine you're baking bread. You have the same recipe and the same amount of flour, but one bag of flour is finely milled and fresh, while the other is coarse and old. The bread will taste and feel different, even though the flour is technically the same ingredient. That's why you might find one generic works brilliantly for you, while another feels underwhelming. If you've switched brands and noticed a change, tell your pharmacist. You can request a specific manufacturer that worked for you before, or try the brand name Cialis to compare. Consistency is key. Once you find a version that works well, stick with it. Switching around too often makes it harder to tell whether your results are due to the medication or the brand differences. Tip 2. Take it on an empty stomach. Here's something a lot of people overlook. Tadalafil is absorbed best when your stomach isn't busy processing a heavy meal. When you eat, especially foods high in fat, your digestive system is focused on breaking that down. Think of it like a toll booth on a busy highway. A heavy meal clogs up the lanes, so anything else, including your medication, has to wait its turn. If you take Tadalafil right after a steak dinner with creamy potatoes and dessert, absorption slows. The medication will still work eventually, but it might take longer to kick in, and you may not get the full intensity. The simplest fix? Take it either on an empty stomach, or at least 2 hours after a meal. That gives it a clear path into your bloodstream. And while we're here, let's talk alcohol. Yes, you can technically drink while on Tadalafil, but alcohol can reduce sexual performance in its own right. It's like trying to run with a small weight tied to your ankle, possible, but harder. If you're aiming for your best results, limiting or skipping alcohol before intimacy is a smart move. Tip 3. Sexual stimulation is still required. One of the biggest misunderstandings I hear is that Tadalafil causes an erection all on its own. It doesn't. Here's the science. Tadalafil is a PDE5 inhibitor. PDE5 is an enzyme that can limit blood flow in certain areas, including the penis. By inhibiting this enzyme, Tadalafil makes it easier for blood vessels to relax and fill. But this process only starts after you're sexually aroused. In other words, Tadalafil is like a microphone at a concert. It won't sing for you, but if the singer starts, it will make the voice louder, clearer, and more powerful. This means you still need emotional and physical stimulation. That might be intimate touch with your partner, flirting, erotic thoughts, or whatever reliably sparks desire for you. I've seen men take Tadalafil and then sit on the couch, waiting for something to happen. That's like watering a field without planting seeds. Nothing will grow unless you start the process. So, focus on connection. It could be holding hands, a slow kiss, or even shared laughter. Those moments get the brain involved. And the brain is the true ignition switch for sexual function. Tip 4. Know the right dose and schedule for you. Tadalafil comes in 2 main dosing approaches: daily and as needed. The daily dose is usually 2.5 to 5 mg, taken at the same time every day. This creates a steady level in your body, so you're always ready, without timing the pill before intimacy. Great for spontaneity. The as-needed dose is usually 10 to 20 mg, taken at least 30 minutes to 2 hours before activity. This is the go-to for planned encounters. It can last up to 36 hours, which is why some people call it the weekend pill. Here's a common mistake. Someone on a daily 5 mg dose takes it right before intimacy, expecting the same punch as the 20 mg version. But that's not how it works. The daily dose is a background level, not a surge. If you want stronger immediate effects for planned intimacy, talk to your doctor about adding or switching to the on-demand dose. Never self-adjust without medical guidance. Safety always comes first. Tip 5. Time it right. While Tadalafil can start working in 30 to 60 minutes, peak levels usually occur around the 2-hour mark. If you're aiming for optimal performance, a little planning goes a long way. If you know intimacy is likely, take your dose about 90 minutes before. This puts you in that sweet spot, where the medication is fully active without having to rush. And here's the beauty of Tadalafil. It stays in your system for up to 36 hours. That means flexibility, less pressure, and more natural moments. When medication isn't enough, even if you follow all 5 tips perfectly, you might still find the results aren't what you hoped. That's often because ED is rarely caused by one single factor. Blood flow, testosterone levels, oxidative stress, nerve health, emotional well-being, all play a part. This is why I take a whole-body approach. In addition to Tadalafil, I often recommend targeted natural supplements that address these deeper issues. First, nitric oxide boosters. Nitric oxide is like a relaxation signal for your blood vessels, telling them to open wider. This improves circulation everywhere, including where you want it most. L-citrulline, L-arginine, and beetroot extract are natural ways to support nitric oxide production. Second, natural testosterone support. Healthy testosterone is vital for libido, mood, and erectile strength. Herbs like ashwagandha, fenugreek, or tonkat ali, plus minerals like zinc and vitamin D, can help support healthy levels. Third, prostate health blends. An enlarged or inflamed prostate can affect sexual function. Saw palmetto, pygeum, and pumpkin seed extract are gentle but effective choices for long-term prostate support. Fourth, antioxidants and stress reducers. Oxidative stress damages blood vessels and nerves over time, while anxiety can block sexual response in the moment. CoQ10 vitamin E green tea extract and adaptogens like rhodiola can help reduce both. When combined with exercise, balanced nutrition, and quality sleep, these can make Tadalafil far more effective and improve your overall vitality at the same time. If you're finding this helpful, take a second to subscribe to The Healthy Body. We cover not only sexual health, but also energy, heart health, digestion, fitness, and mental well-being. Everything you need for a stronger, healthier life. Tadalafil is a powerful ally, but like any tool, it's most effective when you use it correctly. Choose a reliable brand. Take it on an empty stomach. Remember, arousal is essential. Use the right dose for your situation, and give it enough time to reach peak effect. Pair that with strategies that boost blood flow, balance hormones, support your prostate, and calm your mind. And you're not just treating a symptom, you're building a healthier, more confident version of yourself. If you enjoyed this and want more science-backed, practical health advice, hit that subscribe button. Here on The Healthy Body, we're building a community focused on vitality, confidence, and lifelong wellness. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Alex, and I'll see you in the next video.